Welcome everybody. In this video we're going to talk a bit about downloading our trading platform. So we're going to be using paper money during this video tutorials, and the reasoning behind that is this is my actual broker right here. This is Interactive Brokers, and that's where I have my live money. That's where I have my account information is on that, account value, and so on. So there's a lot of private information that I do not want to share. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to use Thinkorswim. And Thinkorswim is actually a better platform than TWS, which is Trader Workstation. Thinkorswim is TD's Ameritrade trading platform, and there's a lot more features. It's very clean. It's very easy to use, and right off the bat, we get I think $1 million or 100,000 in trading money. So it'll be good for us to practice. It'll be good to learn how to do risk management and so on. So first thing you want to do, you want to go to register for paper trading, make your account on this. So go ahead, pause the video, do the slow section, and then we'll get back on how to set up the platform. Okay, so I haven't actually set up my platform yet, so we're going to log in. We're going to do all of that together. So, okay, it should be pulling up now. Thinkorswim is actually where I learned how to do trading. This is where I practice a lot, so I should be familiar with it. Okay, this is the first thing we get. As you can see, we start with $200,000, which is a beautiful amount to learn how to trade with. We're going to go to a trade platform, so go right here. You'll be using trade. You might be using charts. Depends how you want to do that. So these are the two platforms that we're going to use a lot. So Active Trader. This is where you'll be doing your intraday trading. This is where you'll do your trade setups, all that wonderful stuff. Futures Trader. This is where you'll be setting up charts, all those goodies. Don't look at how it looks right now. This is way too complicating their way to making it. So we're going to clean this up. So go to this right here. It's this little grid box at the top. Choose the 4. So make it a 4x4. And that should clean it up. So on these little side tabs right here, you want to unclick trade. You're going to unclick DB. Click chart. And that is all you'll need right here. So this is where you're going to keep your daily charts. This is where you're going to keep your high time frame charts. So you're going to look for setups here, look at how markets are doing, all this fun stuff. So do this with all 4 of these. Chart. There we go. Now what you want to do is go to, let me see. Oh, yeah, right. Settings. And futures. Go to show extended hours. So that's going to show you the nightly session. So after 4 p.m. how price is doing, how all those goodies are happening. Appearance. There's I'm just trying to figure out how I remove this volume right there. It should be equities, show volume subgraph, remove that. Do the same for futures. Apply. There you go. That's your basic chart now. And so these lines that you see here, this is futures, by the way. This is S&P minis. So that's show contract events. If you remove that, it'll remove all of those. So it looks a little cleaner. And then if you want to go to appearance, you can make it look a little nicer. So background, you can make it nice and dark. And yeah, you go ahead and grid it. Grid it actually looks nice. It looks a little nicer like that. Okay, there we go. That's our chart setup. We'll look at the studies we're going to put on. So I'm not going to do the other 3 because it's repetitive. You can go ahead and do that. I'll do that after this video so we're all on the same page. So now, go on this, go to your studies, and you want to add exponential moving averages. So moving average. exponential moving average for some reason. Oh, here. There we go. So we're gonna add 1, 2, 3 of these onto the price. So we're gonna want to go into the settings. We're gonna change the first one to 7, and price is on close. That's fine. Show study. The first one we're gonna make it nice and blue. They're all gonna have the same style, so that's fine. Second one is the 20-day. So we'll go ahead and add that. We'll make this yellow. And then our third one is going to be the 200-day. That's our very high time frame. Very high length aggregate moving average. So we're going to make this red. Apply. There you go. See? We're going to go into why it's actually good to look at that, why it makes it easier to work with. So this is your chart. There you go. This is what you'll be using on this platform right here. And just keep this on the daily and you should be fine. Futures trader, remember 4x4, get those setups on there. You're going to do a lot of monitoring on here. It's going to be a lot of fun. Now go to your active trader and make this a 1. That's all you need. So this price ladder right here, this is the active trader right there. That's actually good. I'd say keep that. You can set, let me see, you can set limit orders on here, or you can even set limit orders on the chart. But it's actually quite useful to use this tab right here. I think it does help. So what you want to add onto this chart right here is go to the settings, and then futures. Don't show the volume subgraph. Well, you could actually. I say show volume subgraph because you're doing your intraday trading on here, so it's useful. Don't show contract change events. Equities are fine. Appearance. It actually helps for this one to look nice and clean. It just makes it a better experience. So we'll make it nice and dark in the background. You can remove the grid. The grid actually makes it easier to find the prices. So as you can see, they grid to every tick price, tick range. So actually keep it. I'd say keep it. It makes it nice. And apply. That's what you're gonna do, appearance sake. And then, oops, studies. You're gonna add the following studies. Again, exponential moving averages. Moving average exponential. You're gonna add the 3. You can even add 2 on here because the 200 is probably not gonna show because you're looking at very low time frames. But go ahead and add it. Why not? So 7, blue, 9 is yellow, and then 200, again, we're going to make it red. Oh, that's 9. That should actually be 20 is this yellow one right here. Alright, looking good. Let's apply that. So we're going to apply something interesting here. It's called the previous day, previous open and close. Let me see if I can actually find it first. High-low, daily high-low. Here we go. So you want to add that. This is wonderful. I actually don't have access to this on the TWS, so whenever I do use Thinkorswim just to play around with, it's very useful. So displace at 1, that's going to give you the previous day's high and low, and that's a very wonderful range to use. So for sure use this and make it yellow. So apply that, and you can see it actually gives you, it plots out the previous day's high and lows. There we go, scrolling on this. So yeah, wonderful, very nice. Beautiful indicator to play around with. And so just to play around with this chart right here, just to get you familiarized with it, you can change your time frames here. So you can go to 30-minute. That gives you a higher time frame to play around with. And you can zoom out like that, do analysis that way. Makes it cleaner, nicer to look at. So 5 minute, we're going to go back to that. Scroll bar right there. You can zoom out, analysis again. So as you can see, that's the previous high, previous low right there, plots that out for you. Very nice levels to play around with. You can look at the range on that day, wow. And this was actually a coiled day. This is a bit of a coiled market right now. Okay, so that's that. Don't worry about style. Drawings, you can make, oh, that's not what I wanted. Drawing tools. You can make trend lines. So you can go, oh, sorry, you just click, I think. There we go. So you make trend lines like that, click, and draw. And if you just double click on it, you can remove drawing. And yeah, this is your beauty right here. This is what you're going to be using. This is what we're going to be trading on. We're going to learn a lot on here. And I'm excited. I'm excited to work on this. We're going to talk about a bit about risk management in the next video and setting orders, buying, selling, what type of orders there are. We'll be doing a little bit of PowerPoint in the next video, but we'll try to make it more interactive. So thank you guys for stopping by in this video. Hope you get this set up as soon as possible, and I can't wait to get more in depth. Alright, see you guys on the next video.